moving right to left. They're currently out. They're going to get a team photo. Royals will come out. They should be getting a team photo, I believe, once they come onto the ice. I don't know if they will do it again. The Royals did get a team photo yesterday. I don't know if they're doing a second one today or not. Game start time this morning is at 8:15. We are currently about 5 minutes away from that. Once the ladies are out on the ice, they will get a 5-minute warm-up period, and then we will get the game started. Royals are getting ready to take the ice on the far side. They are standing in the door. Royals now coming on. We'll see if they get a picture as well. We now have refs coming on to the ice. This weekend for districts, it is a 3-ref system. There is 1 referee, 2 linesmen. Linesmen are getting the nets set up. They'll be letting the ladies out onto the ice for the 5-minute warm-up period here shortly. Looking at the statistics for the weekend, both teams have played 1 game so far. Royals dropped a heartbreaker 2-1 yesterday noon versus the Tampa Bay Crunch. The Junior Preds won their game versus St. James yesterday afternoon with a score of 3-1. Because of the system here, this is a four-team bracket. It's a 3-game round robin. If you win 2, you are through to Sunday morning. If Nashville wins this one, they are playing Sunday morning. If the Royals win this one, they still have to win this afternoon to guarantee their spot on Sunday. 5-minute warm-up period has started. Teams getting a skating and shooting warm-up in. I will be muted during the warm-up as there is music playing, and I don't necessarily have anything to say through the entire warm-up. So I will be muted. We will see everybody for game start in just a few moments. Just under a minute remaining in the warm-up period. Just a few seconds remaining of the warm-up period. Once the buzzer sounds, teams will get the pucks in, get their last-minute coaching, and then we will get the game started. If you're just joining us, this is the Queen City Royals versus the Nashville Junior Predators District Tournament Championship weekend. Nashville is the home team. They are in white. They will start the game moving right to left. Queen City Royals are in black. They are the away team. They will start the game moving left to right. Teams breaking their huddles and getting set for this opening face-off. 16-minute periods, minute 30 penalties. There is an extended intermission between the second and third periods, as there will be a ice cut between the second and third, and the teams will play with a fresh sheet for the third period. We are set here to go. Teams are set, goalies are set, and we are ready. Stray to take the opening draw for the Royals. Summers and Coburg as the wingers. Nashville wins the draw, dumps it into the Royals end, collected by the Royals in the far corner. Chipped up the boards. That will be held in at the point by the Preds. That is sent on goal. Heller has to make a save there. Played up the near side. This will be dumped all the way down. That is going to make it for an icing on the Royals early in the period. Defensive zone draw for the Royals after the icing. This will be to Heller's glove side. Royals getting to change out. It's going to be Barnes, Martinez, and Karen. Prokowski and Picard on defense. Draw one back into the corner by the Royals. Picard sends it to the boards. That's going to be intercepted by the Preds. Moving into the circle, that's stolen by Martinez. Martinez moves up the near side. She steps out of the zone. Plays the puck through the defender deep into the Preds end and goes to chase. Preds win the foot race. Turn into the near circle. Broken up by Barnes. Puck bounces behind the Predators' net. Playing on the far side, Preds collect. Skate out of the zone, puck pushed ahead. That will go to Prokowski, who turns at her blue line. Prokowski floats it up the near side. That connects with Martinez. Martinez skates into the zone, but loses the puck to the Preds defenders. Preds wrap the puck around the far side, given away in the middle. Ioni holds the zone, but can't hold on to the puck. It is bounced back out of the zone by the Preds. Play on the near side. Sawaka wins the battle, dumps the puck across the ice into the Preds zone. Preds defenders will collect in the far circle. Pass back out to neutral, slowed down by Ioni. Played to Good in the middle. That's played up to Sawaka, but she can't hold on to the pass. Preds turn back at their blue line up the far side of the ice. Dumped ahead. That is controlled by Barnes, who plays the puck back out to neutral. Preds drop back to their blue line. Now pass up on the near side. Pressure there. Preds now step into the Royal zone. Broken up by Burns, who dumps the puck out. It is collected in neutral by number 17 for the Preds. Moving up the far side. Preds step into the zone. Step past the defender. Shot. Goes under Heller's glove. And the Preds score first, making it 1-0 with 14:15 left in the first period. Predators win the ensuing draw. It was left in the dot for a second, now collected. Poked away by the Royals, turned up the near side by Summers. That goes straight to a Preds defender. Preds pass it up the far side. Broken up by Prokowski at the line. And that is whistled offside. Draw one back by the Preds to the far boards. Passed up into the Royal zone. Prokowski will chase the puck down in the far corner. She reverses back up the far side to Stray. Stray moves up with Coburg ahead of her. She gets the pass to her. Coburg tips it past the defender. Moves into the zone. Preds get to it first. Bounce it back to the boards. Slowed down by Stray. Played to the blue line. Martinez collects there. Her shot blocked up in the air. Puck bounces free. Played back to the blue line, but no one was home for the Royals at the point. Burns turns to the near side. Skates forward to the Preds zone. Gets the puck in. Puck gets left behind. Played to center. Burns knocks it deeper into the zone. Preds can't get it out on the first attempt. Now play it out on the far side. Karen picks up the puck at her blue line. Pressured by the Preds. Pass up the middle now. That's going to miss Barnes and Martinez. Icing waved off immediately by the front official. Preds pick the puck up behind their net, moving to the far side. Dumped up the far boards. That will come out to center. It's in Prokowski's skates, and then she pokes it away as the Preds were charging in behind her. Battle on the far boards in neutral territory. Puck comes free to a Preds stick. Preds play it to the near side and step into the Royal zone. Moving to the near side, centering feed doesn't go. Collected in the circle, shot, kicked aside by Heller. Fan on the outlet attempt by Karen. Puck pushed deeper. Prokowski sends it to the point. Held in by the Preds. Preds step to the slot. Moving to the near side. Shot doesn't go. Bounce behind the net. Follow up. Push to the near side. And then is collected by Heller on the stuff attempt. Defensive zone draw will be to Heller's stick side. Ioni to take the draw. Good and Sirwaka as the wingers. Preds win the puck back, played to the blue line, held in, dumped up the near side. Picard gets shouldered off the play. Puck sent back into the near corner where Picard will collect. Picard dumps it up to Sirwaka. Sirwaka can't hold on to it, but manages to get the puck out to neutral. Preds recollect at their blue line, now playing in their zone. Pressured by Good, puck sent to the far side. Played out of the Preds zone, dumped back in by the Royals, but not deep. Predators turn it to the near boards. Puck gets left behind briefly, now recollected, dumped into the Royals end. Broken up by Burns, puck played back out to neutral. Sirwaka chasing forward, she's going to get there first. Puck centered, but the Preds intercept. Sirwaka still challenging in neutral. Reibel for the Preds steps into the Royal zone. She steps past the defender and then gets robbed by Burns in the circle before she could get a shot away. Played up the near side. Puck dumped past Sirwaka up the boards. Collected by Seeley. Seeley moves up the boards and skates out. She loses the puck at neutral. Played across. Good collects and dumps into the zone. Royals go for a change. Stray charges ahead. Forechecking. She slows down the outlet pass. Second effort played to the blue line and then out. Predators get knocked off the play in neutral. Prokowski sends it up the far side. That's going to miss Coborg. Puck played up the middle by the Preds. That bounced away. Prokowski collects at her blue line. Dumped ahead into the Preds zone. Preds defenders collect. Shoot it out the near side past Summers. Tipped away from Picard. Puck moves into the zone. Picard gets back in time. Clears the puck to the near boards. Picard moves up the near side. She's going to skate into the Preds zone. Stepping wide around a defender. Puck gets left behind. Summers comes down to help. Centering feed is going to come all the way across. And the Preds collect at the far point. Played out the middle of the ice. That's going to miss everybody. Icing waved off. Barnes has to collect deep in her own zone. She plays it to Summers on the near board. Summers pushes it past the defender. Plays it up the middle of the ice. And that will be collected by the Preds defenders inside their own zone. Dumped up the near side. Slowed down in neutral. Bounced away from Seeley. Seeley gets back to it. Plays it up the middle of the ice. And it will be collected by the Preds at their blue line. Played in. That is going to trickle wide of Heller. Icing not called for some reason there. Played back out to neutral. Intercepted by the Preds. Now Barnes pickpockets and moves up the near side. Barnes takes a whack getting into the zone. Puck gets dumped deep. Martinez goes to chase. Martinez pressuring behind the net. She gets shoved off the play. Puck gets pushed to the near side. Karen can't get there in time. Puck sent up and out on the far side. Prokowski pressures Preds. Dump the puck in. That will go wide of the net. Follow-up shot blocked by Heller. Play comes to the near board. Sent up. Martinez shovels it out of the zone. That is going to drift down and be icing on the Royals. Defensive zone draw after the icing. This will be to Heller's glove side. Ioni wins the draw back into the corner. Collected by Prokowski. She rattles it up the boards, but that's blocked by a Preds forward. Puck bounced across to the far side. Good over to pressure. Dumped deep by the Preds. Picard picks it up behind her net, moving to the near corner. Played up the boards, intercepted by the Preds. That will be dumped back behind the Royals net. Picard collects there, trying the far side this time. She moves up the ice, steps out of the zone. And then Picard races in one-on-one. She gets pressure from behind, gets the puck deep, tries to get a centering feed. That's blocked by a Preds stick. Play in the far circle, sent to the far point, and the Preds clear the zone. Dumped back in by Iani, but the Royals are offside on the play. Offside draw will be on the far dot, just outside of the Preds end. Stray wins the draw to the near side. It bounces all the way to the near boards. Seeley races over. She slows down the inlet pass, and now Summers steps away with it. Summers moves into the Preds zone. Puck gets knocked off her stick. Preds collect at the top of the near circle. 21 for the Preds, moves up the middle of the ice, steps to the Royals zone, steps between the defenders, shot, blocked by Heller, rebound left in front, and then the Preds score on the rebound. First one hit Heller in the face, and then she could not cover the rebound. Preds capitalize on that, making it a 2-goal game with 8:17 left in the first period. Preds win the draw back. Martinez forward to pressure. Preds turn away from her up the far side. Pass intercepted by Prokowski, played up to Karen. Karen skates forward on the far side. She gets pressure coming into the zone. Puck gets knocked deeper, but the Preds defenders will collect in the far corner. Moving behind the net to the near side. Pressure by Barnes, stepping past. Now moving past Karen. Preds cut to the far side of the ice and race out of the zone. Moving into the Royal zone on the far side, stepping between the defenders. Play comes to the near side. Shot goes wide of the net. Collected by the Royals on the near side, played up and out of the zone. Martinez kicks it ahead. Barnes gets a stick on it, dumps it into the Preds end, and then goes to chase. Preds collect behind the net, shovel it forward. That bounced high off the glass, stayed in the zone initially. Played forward by Karen. Now dumped past her, puck bounces out of the Preds zone. Slowed down by the referee, now shot down the ice, and that will be icing on the Preds. Offensive zone draw after the icing will be to the Predators goalie's stick side. .7:23 remaining in the first period. I need to take the draw. She has Soroka and Good as her wingers, with Seeley and Burns on defense. Preds control the draw. Skate forward on the far side, slow down. That puck bounced out of the zone, but called onside. Predators recollect. Puck gets knocked away to the near circle, but the Preds jump on it there. Played out the middle. That bounced away from everybody, and now McDonald moves in. Heller came out to play. Follow-up shot goes wide of the net. Collected by the Preds. Puck dumped up the far side. Good. Can't get there in front of the diving Predator. Puck shot back in. That hit the Predator in the face, and now the Royals clear their zone. Predators collect in their own end in the near circle, or in the near corner. Played up the near side. That will bounce to Picard. Picard plays it up to Stray. Stray moves in. Steps past the defender. Shot. Smothered by the goalie, who does not give up a rebound. .634 left in the first period. Royals now with a shot on goal tally. Stray to take the ensuing draw. This will be to the goalie's glove side. Puck left on the circle. Stray gets shouldered off the circle. Held in by Picard. She dumps the puck deep. That will be collected by Coburg. Coburg turns back to near side. Centering feed is going to miss everybody and come all the way down to the Royals' end. Picard chasing it down in the corner. She collects, turns back to the far side. Picard moves now up the middle of the ice. Picard has Summers to her right and Coburg to her left. Picard keeps the puck, plays it to the near side. Drop pass doesn't go all the way to the point. Puck gets knocked into the corner. Stolen by the Royals. Coburg's shot is going to be swallowed by the goalie, who does not give up a rebound. Draw will again be to the Nashville goalie's glove side. Barnes to take the draw with Karen and Martinez as her wingers. Nashville wins the draw back. Played up the near side, slowed down by Seeley, but the puck is played out of the zone. Tip to the middle, broken up by Burns. Played back in by Karen, so no offside. She plays it ahead. That's too far for Martinez. Predators collect at their blue line and play to the near side. Preds move up the zone, pass across, misses. And now is collected, racing into the zone on the far side, shouldered away by Karen. Puck comes out to neutral. Martinez pressuring at the blue line. Preds get back on. Oh, they did not get back on side. That was an awfully tight offside call at the far line. Offside draw will be on the far dot outside of the Royals zone. Barnes to take the draw. One back by the Preds. Chipped up the far boards. That goes straight to Karen. Karen collects and floats it into the Preds zone. Preds collect in the near corner. Moving up the near side, this will be shot across the ice and out. Racing up the far side, Preds move into the zone. Ref blows a tire on the play. Puck gets blocked into the far corner. Prokowski moves to the near side. Plays the puck to Martinez. Martinez gets it out of the zone, but the Preds will control in neutral. Played back up to the near side. Jennings for the Preds turns up, passes to the far side where the Preds step into the Royal zone. Shot from distance will be gloved by Heller, who hangs on to it. Draw to Heller's stick side. Preds working out where they want their personnel to be. Now set. Draw, shot off the draw across the blue paint. Comes to the near side. Soroka steals the puck there in the corner. Plays it up the middle. That will be tipped out by Good, and now it's a foot race. Good charges forward. She doesn't get there in time. Preds turn it back up. Collected by Prokowski. Prokowski plays it forward. Preds intercept inside their own zone. Junior Preds turning to the near side. This will be rattled up the boards. Tipped away at the circle. Played towards the point. Slowed down by Picard. She gets shoved out of the zone, but held the puck in. Inlet pass slowed down on the far side, dumped behind the Royals net. Collected by Picard. She shoots it up to the near point, and the Preds player mishandled that one. Puck bounced out of the zone. Preds move it across to the far side again. Step into the Royals zone. Slowed down by Burns. Centering feed tipped away by Picard. Collected by Stray. Played up to the point. Intercepted by Queen. Queen takes a shot, and Heller is just going to swallow that one. Draw will be to Heller's glove side this time. Royals will have Stray, Summers, and Coburg as their forwards. 1 to the outside. Played back to the point by the Preds. Summers can't get on the receiving end of it. That shot is blocked by a skate and now bounces to Coburg. Coburg moves up the far side. She steps out of the zone. Circling with the puck now, stepping in. Still with the puck. She floats that on net, and the goalie blocked it and then had to cover. Draw will be to the Nashville goalie's stick side this time. No changes for either team. Cox shoulders her way through. Puck comes back to Prokowski at the point. Shot blocked down in front, bouncing into the far corner. Stray turns with it there. Her centering feed blocked by the Preds, who play it out of the zone on the near side. Bashed ahead. This will go all the way down for an icing. That was just too far for anyone to reach. Draw will be to the Nashville goalie's glove side this time. 3:18 remaining in the first period. Barnes, Martinez, and Karen out for the Royals as forwards. Picard and Prokowski on defense. Draw one to the outside. Preds get to it first. Martinez falls down on the play, but holds the puck in. I think the puck's underneath her. I can't quite see there. Puck goes on net. I think that was Karen. Puck gets played up the middle now. Preds move into the Royals zone. Broken up by Prokowski. Puck drifts to the Royals inboards. Collected there. Prokowski runs two players into the boards. Puck comes free in the middle and will be collected by Karen. Karen moves up the zone. She passes to Martinez on her right. Martinez loses the puck. Falls into the boards. Barnes dumps it ahead. And the Preds collect in their own zone. Sorry, I wasn't entirely sure where the puck was. Shoveled forward by Burns. That goes straight to the Preds stick. Centering feed blocked. Sherwaka chips it out of the zone. Can't quite get it to Karen. Reibel gets there first for the Preds and skates into the Royal zone. Moving up the slot, broken up a little bit. And the puck drifts behind the goal line without a shot happening. Play in the near corner. Reibel trying to get it to the middle. Centering feed will come all the way to the blue line, collected by the Preds in the high slot. Shot from distance, smothered by Heller, who does not give up a rebound with Reibel in her face. 2:16 left in the first period. Draw will be to Heller's glove side.
Thank you.
Draw one back by the Preds. Holding in the slot, puck gets played to the far boards, and Good gets there first. She plays it out of the zone. Dump in pass blocked by the Preds at their blue line. Sent to the near side. That will be collected by Jennings. Jennings turns up the middle of the ice. She fans on the inlet pass, and it gets broken up by the Royals at the line. Held out of the zone by the Royals. Play moving up the far side, now dumped into the Royals zone. Seeley will chase it down in the near corner. Puck pushed past her back behind the net. Turned to the far side by Burns. Played up the far board. Centering feed will go to the middle. Shot blocked by Heller, who jumps on top of the rebound. .137 remaining in the first period. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Stray, Summers, Coburg. Stray wins the draw back, but no defenders there to get it. Preds get to it behind the goal line. Dumped up. That bounced off of Heller's leg pad, and now Coburg collects on the far side. 1-on-3. She moves to the Preds zone. She gets the puck through, shoulders her way into the zone. Preds will collect in the far corner. Played past Summers to the near side. Preds collect off the half boards. Played up. That will be held in by Picard. Oh, not held in by Picard, apparently. It was a tight call at the blue line, and it was behind helmet, so I couldn't quite see the ice there. Puck will be dropped on the near dot, just in front of the Predators bench. Puck left on the dot. Stray gets a stick on it, now plays it to the far side. Coburg is not going to get there in time. Preds drop it into the zone and then play it immediately back out. Broken up by Stray at center. Lead pass intercepted by the Preds. Played up the near side. That was behind the forward, and it will now be chipped ahead. 37 for the Preds. Plays it to the far side against 37 for the Royals. Stray can't get on it. Puck gets poked into the zone. Bounced back out to neutral. Stray sends it up the far boards and now winds up on Coburg's stick. Coburg gets slowed down coming forward, but now they step in. She has Martinez to her right. Shot goes over the goalie and in. 41.2 seconds left, and the Royals get their first goal of the game. I think that came from Stray. It is now just a one-goal game. 41.2 seconds, end of the period. Royals have some life now. Barnes to take the ensuing draw. One up the middle, poked ahead. Martinez can't hold on to it, played back out to center. Pushed up the near side. Martinez steps into the zone. Karen to her left. Puck comes to Karen. Karen gets a shot away, and then it is covered by the goalie. .4 seconds remaining in the first. Draw will be to the Nashville goalie's glove side. This shot goes on net off the draw. Blocked away by the goalie and then collected by the Preds. Moving up the middle of the ice, stepping between the Royals defenders. Seeley pokes the puck away. Follow up. Dekes around Heller, who was going the wrong direction. And the Preds get that goal back, making it again a two-goal game. 15.9 seconds remaining in the first period. Ioni plays the puck forward. Soroka gets on it. She steps past the defenders to the outside. Soroka backhands it deep into the zone. 8 seconds remaining. Preds get it behind their net. Played up the near boards. Played to the point. Held in by Picard. Picard shot blocked down in front. Puck doesn't bounce to a black jersey. And that is going to do it for one. End of one. Score is 3-1. That's going to do it for the first intermission. Teams switching sides for the second. The Predators in white will be moving left to right. Royals in black will be moving right to left. Royals will start the second period with Ioni. A little bit of a line change here. It's going to be Ioni, Martinez, and Karen with Picard and Prokowski on defense. Scrum off the draw. Puck gets left behind. Now kicked forward by the Royals. Play broken up by Karen in neutral. She turns back to the Preds end. Dumps it in on the near side. Preds will collect on the boards. Shot up. That is slowed down at the point. Play on the boards. Now played out of the zone. Preds move in. 3-on-1 developing. Centering feed blocked by Picard. Played into the near corner. Preds get their first. Shoot it on net. That is blocked by Heller. Play goes behind the net all the way to the far point. Held in by the Preds there, dumped back deep. Picard slows it down. She plays it up the far boards. Puck pushed back into the corner. Preds jump on it in the circle. Turn to the middle, play to the slot. Shot is going to miss well wide of the far post. Picard bashes it up the far side. That will get out of the zone, and the ref immediately called for the tip. No icing on the play. It's not going to make it anyway. Preds race back and get to the puck before it got to the goal line. Playing up the near side, dumped up the middle of the ice, broken up by Srey. And the Royals had not quite cleared the zone yet, so the Royals are offside. Draw will be back at center because that's where the pass came from. 14:59 remaining in the second period. Barnes to take the draw for the Royals. One back cleanly by the Preds to number 77. Played up the near side. That is tipped by Burns. Oh. I swear I heard the puck hit her, but the refs called icing anyway. I'll take it. Any chance we get to be in the Preds zone is a good chance. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side. Preds win the draw back to the goal line and skate behind their net. 77 dumps the puck up on the far side. That will be held in at the point by Srey. Puck goes into the far corner. Coburg centers. That will come in front. Shot does not go. Summers couldn't direct it on net. Preds collect off the near board. Skate up. Bounced up in the air. Floating. And hand pass waved off. Preds step into the Royal zone. Centering feed broken up by Coburg. Coburg skates behind her own net and moves to the far side. She's pressured on the far boards. Gets the puck through the forward and now chips it out of the zone. Barnes chasing forward. She's going to get there first. She wins the battle. Puck gets pickpocketed off of her stick. Bounces to the bottom of the circle. Collected by Coburg. Coburg centers. That's going to come all the way to the blue line. Held in by Picard. Picard shot blocked by the body in front. Held in the zone. And Soroka turned the wrong direction from the bouncing puck. Preds collect, skate to the Royal zone. Shot from distance, goes off the pipe. Picard bounced it behind the net. Ioni goes back to help. Play on the backboards, poked into the far corner. Soroka collects there. She plays it to the middle. That will be tipped forward by Prokowski, but not to a black jersey. Prokowski chases the puck down herself, plays it forward. That doesn't make it to Coburg, but Ioni goes to help out. Centering feed intercepted by the Preds, who play it into their own zone. Outlet pass blocked up in the air, bounces away from the forward, who then chases it down on the far side. She moves into the zone, pressured by Picard. Cuts to the front, shot does not go. Puck will drift into the near corner. Play on the near side. Puck bounces to the circle. Preds center, that will come all the way across. Soroka will get it out of zone in the middle. Good, can't get to it in time. Preds step into the zone, and that is whistled offside. Preds forward just didn't clear the zone in time. 13:08 left in the second. It is 3-1 to the Nashville Predators. Or Junior Preds, excuse me, I should say that. Draw will be on the near dot, just in front of the Preds bench. Barnes wins the draw forward. It bounces to the Preds. Shouldered away, puck drifts free and played back out to neutral by the Royals. Royals pressure on the far side, puck tipped to center. That will be collected by Barnes. Barnes shovels it ahead. That is straight to a Predator stick. Preds turn up the middle of the ice. Puck slowed down coming out. That will be collected by Burns. Burns turns up the far side, races into the Preds zone. She moves to the circle, shoots, and that is blocked by the goalie. Puck played on the near side, now moving to the middle. Pushed away by Martinez. Martinez is going to go for I believe, a hook. She steps back, touches up, and the Preds will get the first power play of the game as Martinez goes for a hook. I know I complained some about the reffing yesterday, but that one was pretty blatant, and I'm not going to argue over that one. I will also say it was probably the right thing for her to do, because otherwise she would have gotten beat very cleanly on that play. Royals will be shorthanded here for a minute and a half. It will be Stray and Coburg. Preds win the draw back. Shot blocked at the high slot. Turning follow-up gets blocked by Stray. Push deeper, played up, held in by the Preds at the blue line. Moving to the near side, Ribel turns, shoots, kicked away by Heller. Follow-up blocked by Heller. Two fantastic saves in a row. And now the puck will be played out of the zone. Preds collect at center. Broken up by Coburg. Puck will bounce to a Preds stick, and the Preds turn back to the Royals' end. McGarty steps into the zone. Broken up at the blue line by the Royals. That bounces to Coburg. Coburg moves to the near side. She pushes the puck past Ribel, but can't get it past McGarty. McGarty turns it back to Ribel on the near side. Puck bounced away from her. She dives, gets it away from Prokowski. It's collected by Picard. Picard can't get it out of the zone. That is bounced behind the goal line. Centering feed comes in front. Follow-up goes to the side of the net. Broken up by Prokowski. Played back. That is going to miss everybody. And now Soroka is charging forward out the middle of the ice. She gets there first behind the defenders. Moves in, shoots. And that is tipped by the goalie and goes over the goal. Play comes up the near side now. Ribel moves forward. Pressured by Barnes and Ioni. Barnes wins the battle. She gets shouldered off the play. Puck comes free. Stick lift prevents the first shot. Follow-up goes to the side of the net, and now will be touched up. Royals are going to be down 2 players. As Seeley is going to go for a hook. So 7 seconds of 5-on-3 for the Nashville Predators. It will be Barnes, Karen, and Burns for the Royals for this 7 seconds of 5-on-3. Draw one back by the Preds, drop to the point. Held their fan on the shot attempt. Played back by the Preds. They get to it first. Drop to the far point. Held in. First penalty is over. Shot is going to go behind the net. Battling there, it's back to 5-on-4. Barnes collects. She bounces that off the boards, and it gets out to neutral. Picard can't poke it away. Preds race back into the zone, knocked down. That will drift on net, and Heller will cover. 10:40 remaining in the second. 1:04 left in the Sealy penalty. Royals win the draw to the outside. Prokowski gets there first, but she gets shouldered off the play. Puck bounced to the middle, played up. That will get knocked over the line by Karen. Preds recollect, step into the zone on the near side, move to the middle, turn-in shot. And that's going to get past Heller. I don't know if it went past or under. But the Preds score on their extended power play, making it 4-1 with 10:25 remaining in the second period. Calls are somewhat tighter today than they were yesterday. One of the constants for the Royals this season has been inconsistency between the refs between games. One game will be called one way, and the next game, something that was a penalty in the first one, might not be in the second, or the other way around. Stray wins the draw back. That is going to be collected by the Preds. That bounced back out of the zone. Preds have to get back on side. Preds controlling at neutral. Pass to the near side, now moving up the middle. That is stolen by Summers. Summers can't get it to Coburg. It bounces back to Summers. Summers plays it ahead. Coburg tips it into the Preds end. Collected by Queen at the top of the near circle. Dumped back out. That will be collected by Burns. Burns skates into the zone. Play onside. Collected by the Preds, who dump it all the way down. And that is going to go for an icing on the Preds. Draw will be to the Predators goalie's stick side. Good, Ayani, Sirwatka as the forwards. Burns and Sealy on defense. Draw one towards the middle. Preds jump on it first. Burns fans on the poke. Played up the near side. They step past Sealy, moving into the zone. Cutting to the middle. Pass across. And that does not go. I think it missed the net. Predators drop it back to the blue line. Pressured by Good. Tip deeper into the zone. Played behind by Burns. Burns wraps it up the near boards. That will be collected by the Preds. Played up. That is held in at the blue line. And tipped deeper into the zone. Royals collect on the far side. Played into the bodies. Battle on the far boards. And now the Royals step away with it. Can't get it out of the zone. Bashed back. Sealy will step back and float it up and down the ice. Intercepted by the Predators at their blue line. Turned back up the far side. Played past Sealy into the zone. That bounced away, broken up by the Royals. Puck bounced back to neutral. Predators get back on side, turn back to the Royals end. Play to the near side, broken up by Good. Puck held in the zone. Jennings with the puck on the near side. Broken up by Burns. Puck scores free. Follow-up goes on the outside of the cage and will be collected by Good. She rattles it around to the far side, intercepted by the Preds defender, who plays into the far corner. Her centering feed gets left behind, and now it will be collected by Barnes. Barnes' outlet pass bounced up in the air and goes to neutral. Preds control in neutral, drop back to their blue line. Shoot it past Good up the near side. Broken up at the Royals' blue line, played forward. Oh, sorry, I thought it was pass forward. Burns gets it ahead. That will go to Martinez. Martinez can't hold on to the puck. Preds turn it back in their zone, moving to the far side. 3-on-2 developing. Stepping in. I believe that's Weisselman for the Preds. She plays on the near side. Centering feed blocked in front. Shot does not go on target. Blocked by a skate. Collected on the far side. Shot up and out. And that is tipped on the way through. No icing on the play. Preds race back into their own zone to get it. Martinez forward to pressure. Play in the near corner. Passed up. Stray slows it down on the boards. She tries to bounce the puck free. She gets it to the middle, but that will be intercepted by the Preds in the low slot. Broken up by Picard coming out of the zone. Played. Now it's out to neutral. And this time the Royals are offside. Draw will be on the far dot outside of the Royal zone. .7:42 remaining in the second period. Draw controlled by Summers. Played into the Royal zone. Summers fell down on the play. Puck gets dumped down. Icing immediately waved off. Predators charging in. They are going to get there first in the corner. Centering feed blocked by Prokowski. Skate follow-up goes to a white jersey. Blast goes under Heller, and it is now a 5-1 game. Puck left behind on the ensuing draw, poked back by the Royals, played forward. Preds get on it, pass it up the near side. This will go into the Royal zone. Burns chasing down in the corner. She passes to the far side. That's slowed down by the Predators. Played up the far boards, blocked by the Preds. Puck still on the far side. Outlet pass blocked by the Preds at the point. Dump in pass blocked, and now Ioni will skate out with Good. 2-on-1 into the Preds zone. Ioni passes across. Good can't get a hold of it. Puck left in the skates of the Preds player, who plays it back out to neutral. Preds player blows a tire on the play. Burns is able to step in, but apparently the Royals were offside on the near side of the play. I thought she was standing on the blue line, but ref called it offside. Draw one back by the Preds. Outlet pass blocked by Martinez. She's going to chase it down in the corner. She gets there first, kicks the puck to herself, moves behind the net. Still there. She centers it, tipped on net, but it does not go. Play on the near circle. Pushed up the near boards. This will come out to Burns at the blue line. She dumps it ahead, tipped in, play called onside. Karen can't get there in time. Puck will be bashed back out by the Preds. Collected by Burns at her blue line. She turns up the far side, dumps it ahead. Tipped by the Preds. Martinez racing over. She's going to get there in time to slow it down, but the Preds are going to get some help. Played up to the blue line. Poked forward. Turning into the zone. Karen turns. Can't get a shot away. Preds turn to the near side. Moving up the near boards. Preds recollect. Dump it ahead. That is blocked by Barnes. Played back out to center. Collected by the Preds, who move into the Royal zone. Broken up coming over the line. Puck bashed out to the far side. Martinez can't get to it. Puck gets left behind. Barnes comes back to help out. She gets her pocket picked, and now Seeley will collect. Seeley shovels it ahead to Martinez. It's in her skates. Predators break it up and now move up the middle of the ice. Preds cut to the near side, step into the zone. Prokowski pressuring on the near side, centering feed intercepted by Seeley. Seeley turns up the near boards, bounces it off the half boards, held in by the Preds. Puck dumped deep, where Prokowski will chase it down. Preds play it into the near corner. Collected there, dropped to the point. Shot blocked off a body, goes on Heller, who will cover. .5:16 left in the second period. Royals in a very deep hole against this Nashville Predators team. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. One back by the Preds to the point. Shot doesn't make it through the bodies. Collected by the Preds in the circle. Turnaround goes on net. Heller blocks. Follow-up block. It comes free. And then is cleared away. Heller with a number of saves there in rapid succession. Puck still in the zone. Played in the high slot. Tipped away by Summers. Summers can't get it out of the zone. Preds turn it back up the far side. Picard will collect in the corner. She turns up the far side. Floats it up. That misses Summers. Held in at the point. Puck bounced over Summers' stick and will be collected by the Preds. Moving to the high slot. Shot blocked in front. I don't think that made it quite to the goal. Picard plays it up the far side. She floats it forward. Preds will collect in their own zone. Picard charging in. She wins the battle. It goes to Summers. Summers tries to get it in the middle. Puck bounces in the corner. Picard centers. That goes all the way through to the near boards. Preds collect. Send it out the far side. That misses there forward. Stray steps forward to slow things down. Picard will get on the receiving end of it. Her outlet pass block bounces to the near side. Burns sends it past the forward and out to the Nashville blue line. Weisselman turns with it, mishandles the puck. Coburg kicks it to herself, steps forward, shoots, and that misses the net by just a couple inches. Play on the far side. That's pushed past Srawaka, who gets shouldered down after the puck passed her. No call on that hit. Coburg collects the puck, steps into the zone, moves to the near side slot, shot, and the goalie flashes the leather and hangs on. .350 remaining in the second period. Draw will be to the Nashville goalie's stick side. Ani controls the draw, drops it too far for Seeley. Seeley will have to chase it down in neutral. She's not going to get there in time, but the Nashville player overskated the puck. Srawaka plays it forward. That is bounced by Nashville. It goes to Ioni, who gets it to Good. Good moves up the near side. She dumps it ahead. That will get past Soroka and will be collected behind the net. Soroka moves up the middle of the ice, steps out of the zone, cuts to the near side, moves into the Royal zone, steps past Burns, moves in, shot, doesn't go. It is blocked by a stick and bounces into the far corner. Play in the far corner, poked away, winds up on the boards. Srawaka can't get it out of the zone. Seeley fans on the poke attempt. Follow-up comes in front. It's loose in front. Puck drifts to the near side, and it does not go on net. Good gets on it there. She will play it to the boards and now skate out of the zone. She gets pickpocketed by the Preds right outside the blue line. Preds step into the zone. Hold, move to the middle, shot. Blocked by Heller, who then covers the rebound. She didn't know where the first one went, but found it in time. 2:45 left in the second period. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Barnes to take. One back by the Preds. Knocked deep, collected in front, shot, blocked by Heller. Follow-up blocked by Heller. Play in the far circle, trying to get to the middle. They gain the slot, shot, blocked in front, follow-up. Knocked in, Heller got it, and then it got cleared away. The ref lost sight of it and blew the whistle. Heller with another couple of quality saves there. Oh, the net came off its pegs. That's what the whistle was. So the puck was loose, but the net was off its mooring, so that's why there was a whistle. Draw to Heller's glove side. One back by the Preds to the high slot. Collected by Reibel. She holds with it and then plays it back out to neutral. Martinez charges forward. Reibel turns away from her to the near side, steps into the Royal zone, moving up the middle of the ice, pressure by Picard. Picard pokes it away. Martinez can't get a stick on it. Puck bounces into the slot, held in at the blue line. Played forward to number 3 on the near side. Her centering feed is going to go all the way to the far boards. Pressure on the far side by Picard. Preds holding there, mishandled the puck, and now Barnes will step away with it. She gets it out of the zone. Players colliding on the far side. Puck drifts to the near boards. Karen with a little bit of a check there. Puck played to the middle. Barnes can't hold on to it. Preds collect on the far side and step into the Royal zone. And that is whistled offside on the Junior Preds. Draw will be on the far dot outside of the Royal zone. Draw one to the outside. Summers chips it ahead. Preds will get their first at their blue line. Circling back to the outside, played up the boards. That is poked away by Seeley. She loses the puck, and now the Preds charge into the zone. Moving to the middle, puck doesn't make it to McGorty. Played to the near side by Coburg. Puck did not come out of the zone. Preds will collect in the near... Oh, no, sorry. Preds didn't get there in time. Burns moves behind her net. She plays it up off of Summers and out. That is tipped forward by Coburg. Coburg collects, steps into the zone. Moving wide to the near side. She gets shouldered down. No call on that play. Played up and out. Puck bounces to neutral where Seeley will control. Seeley floats the puck forward. She falls down on the play. Preds charge ahead. They had a cherry picker, but it was slightly behind Porter. Porter turns back with the puck, drops it to the middle. That will collect. on a Pred stick, but the shot doesn't go. Played up the near side. Coburg tips the puck out of the zone. 37 for the Preds collect at their blue line. Passed up the far side. Seeley pressuring on the boards. Puck left behind. Preds get to it first. Move low. Centering feed does not connect. Bodies falling down, and the Royals are going to go again as Burns is going to go for, I believe, a hold. Play in the middle. Puck shot, and Heller swallows that one without a rebound. But the Royals are going to be shorthanded again off the play in front of the net. Just as a point of the inconsistency, yesterday there were cross-checks, holds, players being dragged down in front of the net, and nothing was called yesterday. And today that one gets called pretty much the first time it happens. Iani, Sirwatka, Picard, and Pekoski as the penalty kill team. Play one out, poked out by Sirwatka. She will push it forward off the boards. That goes straight to Reibel. She battles there. Reibel gets taken down. Puck goes to Iani's stick. She turns up the near side. Shorthanded, she steps in the middle of the zone. Holds. Loses the puck to the board. She will drop it back to the blue line. Picard pushes it past the forward. Dumps the puck deeper. That will just miss the net. Play goes into the near corner. Preds collect there. Pressured by Sirwatka. Puck dumped out to the far side. And that is going to do it for two. End of two. Score is 5-1 to the Nashville Junior Predators. There will be 59 seconds remaining of the power play when we come back. As a reminder, there is an ice cut between second and third, so this will be an extended intermission between these two periods. We will be back when the teams are. Teams now standing in the door. Referees coming back out onto the ice. They will get the ice all set up, get the nets ready to go. About 2 minutes remaining in this intermission period. When we start the third, there will be 59 seconds of penalty time left to the Royals as Burns had gone. I believe she was called for a hold. Ref is trying to wave the players onto the ice. They were looking the wrong direction. Now, at least Nashville's coming on. The Royals were looking the wrong way. They're not even all out of the locker room yet to stand at the door, but they will be coming out here shortly. Teams will be taking the ice. We will get started in just a moment here. Nashville Junior Predators breaking their huddle first. Just a couple seconds left in the intermission period. Royals still in the huddle in front of their net. Teams back to their original side. Predators in white will be moving right to left. Royals in black will be moving left to right. Royals with one hell of a hole to dig themselves out of, down 5-1 going into the third period. Royals had too many people out to start. They still have penalty time to kill. Now they correct that, and we are actually ready to go for the third period. Draw controlled by the Preds, played back to their blue line and passed up the near side. Broken up by Picard, played up to Soroka on the board. Soroka charges forward. She gets shouldered into the boards at the Preds bench. Puck gets left behind. Preds will collect and skate out the middle of the ice. Moving up the far side, pushing past Iani. Shot in, will be snatched out of the air by Heller, who hangs on to it. Draw to Heller's glove side. Controlled by the Royals to the boards. Preds get to it first, dump it deep into the zone. Pressured by Picard behind the net. She's going to win that battle and move to the near side. She floats the puck up. That is blocked down by Weissman. Played off the boards. Puck bounces up into the air, bouncing into the slot. Preds get to it first. Turnaround shot does not go, and Karen will move up the far side. She bounces that off the glass and over the defender, and that will go too far and be icing on the Royals. For those girls that are aging up next year, that will not be icing in next year's rule book for the 16 and 19U teams. Unfortunately for the 14Us, they will still have to skate all the way down on the penalty kill to avoid icing calls. Draw to Heller's stick side. This will be taken by Coburg. Draw one back by the Preds. Held out of the point, mishandled, played across, slowed down by Summers. Summers gets to it first, bounces it off the boards and out. Coburg tips it forward, but blows a tire on the play. Icing was waved off. Puck collected off the backboards in the Preds zone. Pushed up the near side. Coburg can't get on the receiving end of that. It's played back out. Penalty is over. Dumped into the zone, but the Royals were still offside on the play. Offside draw will be on the near dot, just in front of the Preds bench. Teams back to even strength. Barnes kicking Martinez off the dot. Oh, now they decided to pull it back to center. This really is the right call. The pass came from about the red line. One back by the Preds. This will be collected in front of their bench. Ribel turns in her own zone, now turning back to the outside. Pressured by Martinez. Ribel will go deep into the zone. Pressured now by Karen on the far side. Puck pushed up the far boards. Broken up by Burns. She gets hammered. And the Royals are going to get their first power play of the game as Ribel absolutely crushes Barnes. They're going to call her for a cross check there. Her stick didn't hit her. That's really not the right call. She's right to complain. She should go, but it should have been a rough or a check, not a cross check. Power play will start. Ioni wins the draw back. It's collected by Prokowski. She sends it to Picard. Picard steps to the near side. Her shot is going to be swallowed by the goalie, who does not give up a rebound. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side this time. Ioni can't control the draw. It's tipped on net by Coburg, and the goalie just jumps on top of it. Ioni wins the draw back, collected by Coburg. She's pressured. She drops the puck back to the blue line. Shot in. But that is going to miss the net by just a little bit. Soroka sends it to the front. Collected by Ioni. Follow-up shot. Puck bounces free. Puck gets played all the way down. Left behind in the slot. Sorry, I was doing a little bit of housekeeping there. Puck knocked deeper into the Royal zone. Coburg shoulders her way to the boards. Now collects the puck, moves up the far side. Gets the puck forward. That is going to be ahead of Soroka, and it's now a foot race. McGroarty wins the battle, dumps it up. That's blocked by Soroka. Puck bounces into the circle. Played forward by the Preds. Outlet pass initially blocked, now rocketed down. That is going to go all the way for an icing. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side after the icing. It will be Barnes, Martinez, and Karen as the forward, with Burns and Seeley on defense. 28 seconds remaining in the power play. One to the middle. Shot by Martinez doesn't go. She gets a stick on it. Trying to turn. She wins the battle. Turns shot. Smothered by the goalie, who covers. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side this time. 21 seconds remaining in the power play. Puck left behind on the draw. Karen can't get a stick on it, and the Preds will step away. Preds move up the middle of the ice, pressured by Martinez. Martinez with the stick lift, collected by Burns in her own zone. Burns turns up the middle of the ice. She has Karen to the outside. Burns skates forward, gains the zone. Karen cuts to the middle. Burns holds up, recollects. She gets knocked off the puck. Puck trickles to the slot, but the Preds jump on it first. 97 for the Preds, comes out of the zone, racing up the near side. Broken up by Martinez. Puck dumped into the Royals' end. Ioni back-to-back check. Puck gets dumped behind the net. Collected by Seeley. She rattles it up the near boards. That will be collected by the Preds at the point. Oh, no, it's up past. Martinez now skates forward with it. Martinez tries to move into the zone. She gets shouldered off the play, and the puck will get dropped deep. Karen and Ioni forward to pressure. Preds play the puck out at the far point. Soroka charging over to pressure. Puck played in the zone. Centering feed in the skates. Puck bounces past Soroka and goes to Prokowski. Prokowski collects in the far corner. Turns up the ice. Now chips it ahead. That is too far for Soroka. Ribel collects at center. Ribel turns back to the Royal zone. Dumps the puck in. That is bounced to the outside by Stray. Stray fans on the keep attempt, now plays it back out to neutral. Preds collect there, content to kill time. Centering feed, bounced away, comes to Soroka. Soroka steps into the zone with good. Soroka chips the puck into the corner, goes to chase. Ribel beats her to it and skates behind her own net. Preds moving up the far side, pressured by good. Ribel is going to step around and get out of the zone. Moving up the far side of the ice, moving in, stepping past Perkowski. Puck comes to the middle and then is swept to the near corner by Picard. Played up the near boards, collected by Ribel. She turns, shot is off of Heller and over the net. Play on the far side. Perkowski skates out of the zone. And then we get a whistle. I have no idea what that whistle was for. And the refs are having a discussion. I'm not sure all of them know what the whistle was for. There's the ref said high stick. I'm not entirely sure what happened. The puck must have been played with a high stick. Puck left behind on the dot. Now the Preds step to the near side. 26 moves into the zone. She gets shouldered away by Summers. Puck bounced free by Coburg, and now she races forward to try to get to it. 17 for the Preds is going to pick it up in her own zone, moving to the far side. Pressured by Coburg. 17 steps out of zone and races forward into the Royals' end. She steps past Burns, moves the middle, shot blocked by Heller. Play comes to the near side. Tip to the point, held in by 77. Battle on the near boards. Preds step away with it, fall down on the play. Royals push it to the point, but not out. Held in by Queen. Shot doesn't go. Played back to the near point. That's bounced over the line and out. Preds have to get back on side. Poked away by Barnes. She can't hold on to the puck. She gets pickpocketed trying to get into the Preds zone. Martinez fans on the poke, and the Preds gain the Royals end. Puck bounces to the outside. Burns plays it up. That's going to miss Martinez and go all the way down for an icing. Defensive zone draw for the Royals will be to Heller's glove side. Barnes to take the draw after the icing. Draw one to the middle, collected by Martinez. Martinez skates out of the zone on the near side. She races down the ice, tries to get around the Predators' defense. Her shot is going to go way wide to the far side. Collision on the far side before the puck even got there. Karen pokes the puck further into the zone. Collected by the Preds, played up the near side. Picard intercepts, she plays it back into the zone. Martinez is not going to get there in time. Preds bounce it off of Martinez. She does get there in time. Played off the outside of the cage. She overskated the puck. It's still on the outside. Comes to the front. Pushed on net. That is going to be blocked away. Played at the far point. Poked out. Perkowski got knocked down on the play. Puck sent back to the Preds end. It goes straight into the linesman who didn't get out of the way of it. Played up the near side. That will go to Picard. Picard plays it up to Soroka. That is behind Soroka. And the Preds jump on it in their own zone. Played back up to the point. This will come out. And Burns will collect at her blue line. Burns moves up the ice, moves into the Preds zone, plays wide to the near side, tries to get a shot away. It is blocked down in front. Karen centers. That will go to Soroka. Soroka backhands it, doesn't go. Karen gets a shot. That is blocked down by the goalie. Played to the corner. Karen comes over, shoulders the player into the boards. Collected by Burns. Burns pushes it back on the boards, but that's in the body. And now it is played out as she was turned the other direction. Played to the near side. Sealy tips it ahead. That will go to Soroka. Soroka moves in. And the Preds are going to go for a cross check. So the Royals to get another power. Oh, I forgot to uncheck the power play last time. Royals to get another power play with 9:07 remaining in the third period. Oh, sorry, it's roughing. They changed the call to roughing, not cross check. Royals will have Martinez, Barnes, Karen, Sealy, and Burns as their power play unit. Draw to the goalie's glove side. One to the boards, collected by Sealy. Her shot doesn't make it through all the way to goal. Collected by Karen in the far corner. She fans on the centering feed, and the Preds collect and just rocket it down the ice. That's going to go all the way for an icing. And the draw will be back to the Predator goalie's stick side. No changes for the Royals. Refs coming over to talk to the Nashville coach. Refs now moving over to the Royals bench. I'm not sure what this discussion is. We have a little bit of an extended delay here. 8:54 remaining in the third period. And we're just not going to find out. Play will continue from the spot that they were going to drop it from about a minute and a half ago. Preds win the draw into the corner. Karen gets there to slow things down, but the Preds will step out of the zone with it. Poked into the skates of McGroarty. Played up the middle. Puck will be swept away by Martinez. Martinez turns up the near side, plays it forward. That will be blocked by the Preds at center. Puck bounces to Barnes. Barnes will move up the far side of the ice. She steps into the Preds zone, shovels the puck ahead. Karen forward to pressure. Preds get there first. Karen steals the puck, turns, moves in the circle, shot, blocked by the goalie, bounced in front. Play to the far boards, knocked back, and that will not be held in at the point. Collected by Coburg, played to Ioni. Ioni can't hold on to it. Played up the near side. That will be held in by Picard. Picard steps to the circle, plays wide. Shot is going to miss well wide to the near side. Collected by Coburg in the far corner. She steps to the middle of the ice. Puck bounces free into the slot, and the Preds will play it out of the zone past Srey. Srey racing back into her own zone to collect. She is going to be pressured by McGroarty, number 18, by the Preds. Srey turns behind her net and now races up the ice. Srey moves forward, steps into the zone. Cuts the middle shot. Misses just wide of the near side. Play on the boards. Drop to Picard. Picard shot doesn't have anything on it. Knocked forward by Barnes. That goes just wide of the net. Coburg collects there. She fans on the backhand pass. Recollects. Gets her pocket picked. And the puck will be played out at the far point. Penalty is over. Royals play it up the near side to Soroka. Soroka tips it ahead. 37 for the Preds. Dumps it forward. And that will be collected by Burns. Icing waved off. Burns bashes it behind her net to Seeley on the near side. Gets all the way past. And the Preds can't hold on to it at the blue line. Martinez races forward into the zone. She moves to the circle, shoots, and that is blocked over the goal by the goalie. Play comes up the near side, and the Royals are going to go for a trip. And Burns blows a tire going to the penalty box. So the Preds to get an additional power play with 6:53 left in the game. Opportunities running out for the Royals. They are going to have to kill this and score quick and score many in order to get out of this game. Draw goes on net, blocked by Heller. Puck bounces free. Follow-up shot does not go. Play still in the zone, pushed into the far corner. Collected by the Preds. Blocked before it could get to the net by Picard. Played into the near corner. Puck dumped back behind the net by the Preds, who will collect in the far corner. Center drop to the point. Preds step to the circle. Shot blocked down in front. Heller got a chunk of that one. Played to the far side. Turning shot is going to beat Heller past the glove And it is now a 6-1 game. Crowd waving hats. That is a hat trick for the Junior Preds. Royals win the draw back. Burns' lead pass is blocked up in the air. Played to the middle. Summers is going to jump on it. She turns to the far side, turns in, shot. Tipped down in front. Played to the blue line. Seeley holds his own, dumps it forward. Summers swarms forward and gets to it first. Played up the near side. Seeley holds his own, tries to get it back to Summers, but it is played up and out. Lead pass blocked. Comes back to Seeley. Collected by Coburg. Coburg steps into the zone. Coburg moves wide to the far side. Tries to get it to the front. Plays still behind. Coburg will come all the way to the near corner. Pressured by the Preds in the corner. Coburg turns away from it, turns in, shot. Blocked down in front, and then Summers dumps in the rebound. Royals get a second one here. 5:43 remaining in the third. Still a massive hole to dig their way out of, but they're showing a little bit of life. Iani tips the puck forward. That's going to go all the way into the Preds zone. Preds get their first, played up the far side, tipped off the boards, and now across. Picard will chase it down into her own end. She bashes it back out to neutral. Queen collects for the Preds, plays it up the far side, but that went into the zone a little too fast, and number 14 for the Preds was still offside. Draw should be at center. And it is. Preds win the drawback. Played up the far boards. That's going to be too far for their forward. It is collected by Prokowski. Her outlet pass is blocked back into the corner. Prokowski will chase it down there. She plays it to Sirwaka on the near side. Sirwaka plays it up, not out, but it bounces to Iani. Iani now races up. She gets it to Good on the far side. Play onside. Good holds the zone, bounces to Iani. Iani turns, shot blocked down in front. She gets shouldered down with no call. How was that not interference? Preds step into the zone, poked away by Prokowski, not out of the zone. Good, tries to get a stick on it. That is dropped through the defender and back out to neutral. Preds have to get back on side. Queen collects for the Preds in her own zone, turns to the far side of the ice, and now moves up the far side. Pressured by Karen, puck knocked free. Burns will collect in the corner. Burns gets shouldered off the puck. Play in. Karen falls down trying to get to it. Puck gets wrapped around to the near side. Martinez can't get to it, but it bounces to Seeley. Played out to Martinez. That doesn't go. Seeley gets shouldered down from behind. Puck gets played forward, but it's too far for Martinez. That is icing on the Royals. Nashville Predators with hits from behind here that are just not getting called. I'm not sure what the refs are looking at, but it's obviously not this game. That last one was an elbow to the head on Seeley. Draw one to the outside by the Royals. Played up. Martinez chips it up, but can't get to the puck past the defender. Barnes battles there. Puck will get dumped into the corner. Battle in the corner. Burns gets to it first, plays it to the circle. Shot in. Heller has to block that down. Follow-up is cleared to the outside, and now it's Martinez and Karen. Pass to Karen. It was in Karen's skates, but she collects. She pushes it forward. Martinez gets a hold of it. It gets poked away by the goalie. Follow-up goes behind the net. Martinez plays it back behind the net. Karen tries to play it to the front. Goalie just sticks it to the outside. Picard races forward. She's going to get there first. She collects. Gets pickpocketed on the backboards. Puck still there. Now sent back up the near side. Preds collect. Play it out of the zone. Dump it up the near side. That's going to be too far for everybody and be icing on the Preds. 3:25 remaining. Stray to take the draw to the goalie's glove side. Draw poke to the top of the circle, intercepted by the Preds. Played up, that is broken up by Picard. Coburg turns with it to the far side. She tips it ahead, collects herself, moves into the zone. She gets shouldered off the play. She shoves her way through, knocking the Preds player down. Sent to the front, tipped just wide of the post by Summers. Collected by the Royals. Coburg shot bounced back by a leg. Still in the zone. Poked away by Picard and now pushed forward by the Preds. Preds play into the zone. Perkowski shoves the player down. Puck comes behind the net. Tipped up. Heller had to block that one. And then she dives on top of it. Bodies down in front of the net. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Draw one back by the Preds. That's going to come out of the zone. Preds collect at neutral. Played up the near side. That will connect with 97. She plays it to Cox in the middle. Puck bounced too far off of her stick, and Ioni will get there first. Ioni gets knocked down on the play, knocks the puck ahead. Pushed past Good. Preds collect and step into the Royal zone. Poked away at the blue line, comes back to Good. Good moves up the middle of the ice. Good skates to the near side, steps into the Preds zone, dumps the puck deep. Soroka forward to pressure. Preds get there first. Soroka pokes it away. Puck behind the net. Soroka gets there. Her stuff attempt does not go. Puck didn't make it on goal. Played to the middle. That is knocked forward by Barnes to Good. Shouldered off the play. Puck at the point. Knocked to the circle. Now played up and out by the Preds. Royals collect at center. Poked away. And Seeley will collect in her own zone. She dumps it up the boards. That is blocked. But the puck does come out to neutral. And the Preds are offside on the play. Offside draw on the dot in front of the Royals bench. One by the Preds to the near side. Knocked towards the net. Heller is just going to jump on top of it. Perkowski got elbowed down from behind as well. If you hit someone away from the puck, it's supposed to be interference. If you elbow somebody, it's supposed to be elbowing. Draw one back, controlled by Picard. She sends it up the near side. Martinez collects off the boards. She tries to play it past Queen. Puck gets knocked down. Icing was waved off. Puck rattled around behind the Preds net to the far side. Perkowski steps forward, holds the zone. Karen can't get there in time. Puck gets floated to the near side and bounced out to neutral. Picard tips it ahead. And Martinez stepped into the zone slightly ahead of the play. Royals are offside. Offside draw will be in front of the Predators bench. Stray to take the draw. Poked forward. Summers gets a hold of it. It gets knocked off her stick. Back out to neutral. Burns has to go back and collect. She floats it off the near boards. That is blocked by Summers. Summers rockets it in, but that is going to be icing on the Royals as Summers had not made the center line yet. .103 remaining in the game. It is unlikely the Royals are going to get out of this one. Draw one back by the Preds. Drop to the point. Held there. Shot is going to bounce through. Heller had to block that one, and then it is cleared to the outside. Preds dump the puck back deep. Knocked from behind the net up the near side. Farrell gets to it in the point for the Preds. Dumps the puck back into the near corner. Pressured by Stray. Puck comes up the near side. Shot is going to go through. Blocked by Heller. And then the follow-up is going to be smothered. .36.8 seconds remaining. Royals are not necessarily mathematically eliminated after this game, but it's going to be a very, very tough hill to climb. Puck poked away, knocked forward by the Royals. That will go to Soroka. Soroka charges forward. She dodges the sweep, recollects, moves it into the Preds zone, shoots it on net. That is just going to be blocked down by the goalie and then covered. .9 seconds remaining. Draw controlled back by the Royals. Dropped the card at the point. Her shot through the legs doesn't go. Played into the corner. Soroka gets there first. She centers. That is steered aside by the defenders back behind the net. 13 seconds remaining. It comes to the outside. Comes to the side of the net. Trying to get it in front. Royals get to it first. Played to Good. Good takes a shot. That is sticked away by the defender and then sticked into the goalie by the defender. 2.1 seconds remaining. Dangerous play for the Predators there as the defender almost knocked that in. Puck is dropped, collected by Soroka, and the shot is not going to be in time. Royals lose this one 6-2. We'll get the handshakes. There are some major complaints about the reffing that I have in this tournament. That's going to do it for this one. Again, Royals not necessarily mathematically eliminated at this point. They will have to win their game later today, and other teams are going to have to lose.